Hello everyone and welcome back to LA Noire, here with Cole Phelps, where we've got a missing car. We need to go find out what's the deal with it. Given it's called the Consul's car, I'm going to imagine it's something to do with the diplomat or something, but we'll have to see. How do we get out of this building? I've completely forgotten. I haven't played LA Noire in a few days. Oh, there's the exit sign, that's probably quite useful. Ooh, we can get ourselves a hot dog.
You know the way, you can drive.
Okay, we'll let Bukowski drive, purely because I'm terrible at driving and I'm going to cause so many issues to city infrastructure, and that doesn't feel like a good idea in general, to be honest. If I go around, you know...
Brought in Seattle, threw him out. Wife says she's going to take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski.
Bukowski, you just hit that car. You're a terrible driver. You're worse than I am. It's interesting that in the previous episode we saw that obviously Adrian Black tried to run away with his mistress, but apparently the wife has taken him back. Why, though, I'm not sure. Here we go, Jacob's backyard. There's a couple of patrolmen here. Interesting.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Cars down the alleyway, detectives.
No, you didn't need to tell me that. I can see that by the amount of crime detectives or crime people around it.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
That bodes well. Okay. What we got? A diplomatic envoy or something? There's something on the ground. No? It's just the music being silly. Okay, what we got? I think this might actually be a DLC mission, because it's not originally in the campaign.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
No... Okay, no license plates. They've been removed. We'll just double check that there's nothing here. We can go get the obvious cues in a little bit.
Doesn't tell me anything.
No, nothing from the cup. Nothing from the baseball, however. No, nothing from the baseball. Then why is it on the ground next to a coffee cup of all things? Someone has stolen the wheel. That's interesting. It's definitely been carjacked, that's for sure.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. A car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Why would they stolen a diplomatic consul's wheel? That's the only thing. That's the Argentinian flag, so this is presumably a diplomat from Argentina with a broken window. Mr. License plate.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Indeed, the Argentinian embassy. That's gonna prove to be interesting, because we might have some diplomatic red tape to work through.
Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Someone who maybe holds a grudge or something against the Argentinians. Anything in the boot?
Empty.
Okay, nothing in the boot of interest. Is there anything else that we need to... Anything you can say to me? No? Well, there's something over here that I didn't see before. Wrench, presumably used for the job. Anything of interest? Oh, there was something there for a second.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Property of Dewey Bros, so we're going to have to go deal with them, I reckon. Because they might be the guys who did the job. And there's also... Did I not see the baseball the first time?
Probably nothing.
Oh, yes, baseball, base bat. I suppose that makes sense in the grand scheme of things. I think we have everything that we were looking for. Let's go speak to the grumpy man over here.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Is stickball different from baseball? I don't know enough about that kind of sport. Right.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Are you just an old racist? Although you do look quite... He's not averting his glaze. I want to say true.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
You're saying they're Mexican, but if it... Could it be the Argentinians doing a heist on their own car? I don't know. Let's deal with those Hispanic suspects.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's a very suspicious face. Let's doubt that.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Why do you think the vehicle was stripped apart?
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
That's not true. Oh, what is that face? That's a lie. I think they took something else.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what'd I do with license plates? You saying I have them?
I don't know if I'm saying you'll have them, but someone took them. Missing license plates.
Scratching around in that book won't prove
Got that
nothing.
wrong.
You should show me some respect.
Okay, we got that bit wrong. Because we had the license plates, but we didn't prove that he had the license plates. Maybe we should have doubted that.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
I think you're telling the truth there, because when you're lying, you do that really ridiculous face.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
No,
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
you,
Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked up. Curious what he didn't want us to see?
can we go inside Jacob's house? Okay, we can't go inside Jacob's house. Bukowski, get out of the way. Oh, his book's there. 1947 agenda. From Francisco Valdez. New person of interest.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
So do we think that the old man there likes... I think he might be gay in a time when it wasn't really acceptable to be so. Can we go speak to him about anything more? I'm guessing not, but we'll just double check. No, we can't.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
You got a boss. Because there was a lot of talk about like young, or like men in there, what they like, what they don't like. Let's get an address for
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
the kind of the
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers?
Dewey Bros. That's it. I
Possibly a
completely
dealership
forgotten.
or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it.
Okay.
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Oh.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Oh, that makes me incredibly uncomfortable.
Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks.
So, hang on, this...
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Yes, sir, Mr.
We'll
President.
follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
So, Valdez's notebook. Monogrammed notebook listing male liaisons. Phone number for William Dewey. So do we think that Valdez is the one dealing with these young boys, or do we think it's Jacobs? Because Jacobs was reading it. You think he would have perhaps mentioned that, but we'll have to see. As always, I think you can drive, sir. Where do you want to go?
You're behind the wheel.
Let's go to the
All right.
let's go to the dealership first, because then we might have some more information to interrogate.
This has got to be
Valdez
the
with-
50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm gonna go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Oh, this case is gonna be tough, I think, because I think there's going to be something to do with underage prostitution or something similar. But we'll have to see. Like I said, we'll start with the dealership here and see what kind of occurs from there. Is anyone here? Oh, there's someone under that car.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look.
No.
Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
God, you seem incredibly smarmy and annoying, but sure, we'll follow you. Where are you taking us? Are you going to take us somewhere with a shotgun? There's something over there.
We keep all our tools in here.
I just want to make sure this file isn't anything.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest.
Anything there? I don't think so. Looks like nothing from that file. Aha, here we go.
You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car.
No,
I have some nice
stop
used
trying to sell me
for guys
cars.
Your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
we actually have to put the wrenches back in order. Interesting. That's fine. We can do that purely via the size of them and the nice colouring system on them. I think ours was the yellow one as well, wasn't it? Let's go there. Looks like they're missing one of the red wrenches. I think that's this one. So you're missing a 3/4.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
So we need to find Gabriel Delgado. Interesting. Are you Gabriel Delgado?
I bet a broad's been driving this auto. The clutch is a mess.
Don't you seem like a real charmer?
Optimistic, Cole.
Just make sure we're not missing anything.
This doesn't pertain to...
No, it doesn't pertain to the case. They always throw in a couple of these boogie items.
Hey, which wiseacre used the half-inch and didn't replace it?
There's a license plate here. Is this the license plate we're missing?
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
No? Okay. Is that everything we need from here? I think that might be everything we need from here. Let's just make sure we're not missing anything.
I doubt it.
There seems to be a lot of kind of bogus items here, that's for sure. Let's go speak to the man in charge, wherever he is, over here. And speak to the man who's missing that.
If you don't mind, we have
Here
a
we
few
go.
questions.
Do you know anything about Valdez?
Packards are great cars. But this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know about this?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Do I have any reason to doubt that? I don't think I do.
So Valdez
No?
was just driving by, and he saw...
I got that wrong.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
I got that wrong, that's annoying. What about the wrench?
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
It's really hard to read his face. I don't have any reason to doubt or... Do I have any reason to call him a liar? He's really hard to read. I'm going to use some of my intuition to remove an answer. Oh, okay, well it removed truth, so I'm going to go for doubt, because I don't think he's lying.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Where's
Where can
Delgado?
we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Oh, you look suspicious as anything. Well, do we have anything to say that he's actually here? Well, we could say the stolen wrench, but that doesn't feel that useful to me. Again, I think I'm going to have to use some intuition, but I think it's just going to remove truth. Yeah. And I can't use it again. Doubt?
Address, Dewey.
Okay,
or my
good.
partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman.
No, you're not.
Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
So, we had to use quite a lot of intuition there, but I was hoping it might remove like doubt or truth, but it removed the truth. I wanted them to remove doubt or lie.
You can drive.
Let's go to Delgado's
Do we
next.
know where we're going?
Yes, we do. We know where we're going. He just told us. And then we'll go to the police station last, I think. Let's not get run over, Bukowski, if we can help it.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things will be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color. Look what we have now.
3D movies. Never been one for them. I can never. It makes my head hurt. It gives me headaches. So I tend to go see films in 2D instead. Okay, we're here at his residence, the Delgado residence. Ooh, this looks like a shootout if I saw one.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
Indeed.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Beg your pardon, sir? Do we know where he lives? No, we might just. I think we're going to just have to find out. Actually, it was 103, wasn't it? 104, 103. That's presumably the one we need.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Is he going to be hiding somewhere?
So how far along are you?
Oh. Argentinian flag. That doesn't...
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
That's
you are
a
wrong
concern.
about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Why would you bring the Argentinian flag here? Because now I've got evidence to book you.
No good to me.
I've got evidence to book you now if the stolen Argentinian flag is here. I don't think we want to talk just yet. Oh no, let's not walk out the door. I don't think the flat's that big, but we'll give it a go. Let's do the kitchen next.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Absolutely. Very suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Anything out here? He's definitely run away, hasn't he? Where has he gone? Is he underneath the house? He's definitely hidden somewhere, that's for sure. Ah, there's a gold handled door here. And there's a lot of mechanical stuff here. Aha, here are the missing wheels.
All does gets his wheel back.
Oh, I've got enough to pin on this guy, to be honest. I don't think we need to. Or maybe we could check the hammer, see if it's got glass in it, because the windows were smashed in, of course.
Seems irrelevant.
Nope. Cole Phelps doesn't seem to think so. That's fine. And that's presumably the missing number plate, because it's got a diplomatic seal.
Diplomatic license plates.
Yeah, I've got enough to pin on you, Mr. Absolutely, we can come after you. Right, let's go back and check the rest of the flat. He must have not gone far, to be honest. But it's a good thing we checked outside. Let's check the bedroom. Is he going to be like hiding in the closet or something? No, but there is something here.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Well, maybe you should be a smarter man, Cole Phelps, but I guess not. Anything else in here? There's something here. Let's make sure we're not missing anything, but it looks probably like nothing.
This is going to help us.
Was that a cigar? No. Okay, it doesn't look like that's going to help us, so let's go back and speak to the lady. If we're going to get around the corner, there we go. Let's have a chat.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
But where is Gabriel? Okay, lost contact with Gabriel. We'll start there.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Well, that's a lie because you've made breakfast for someone.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
But there's breakfast for 2. There's breakfast for 2 here. And it's not for your baby, because your baby's not born yet.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
But he's carjacked from a diplomatic envoy.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Doubt?
Gabriel's been in trouble
got
before.
that wrong.
He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
I've got a lot of these questions wrong. That's annoying. Diplomatic plates recovered.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Oh, that's a shifty face.
Then tell us where he is.
Doubt.
If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year.
Okay, so
No wonder Delgado has such an eye for finding.
I reckon we'll go speak to Valdez
Let's
next.
just stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Do we want to go speak to Valdez yet? Or do we want to...
Seems like a decent guy.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Okay, let's go to the street race then. We'll go to the street race and we'll finish off with Valdez, I reckon. That's probably the better option.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cards?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Ooh, burn. You know, I always find it funny when Phelps uses doubt and he always goes very shouty. It's like, it's not initially what I had planned to kind of go after you, but here's the illegal race.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Are we going to have to chase him? Yes, we are.
Quick! They're getting away!
Okay, we just need the red, that's all.
Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
No, get out of the way, sir. Sir, get out of the way. We're gonna try. No, sir. Sir, get out of the way. Man, they're trying to.
Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just
Oh, we nearly had him. No, get off the road, sir. Sir, get off the road.
I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Let's try spin this.
Wheel arches. Come on.
Whee!
Gonna lose him.
Where's he gone? Oh, he's down here. Let's get after him.
Our boy. Forget the others.
Okay, we need to spin him out, or maybe shoot his tyres, one of the two. Oh, this is quite a set piece, my word.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Oh, we're nearly there.
Come on.
We're nearly there. Come on, we got you. Let's try spin him out if we can.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Yeah, working on it, boss. He's proving to be a bit of a tricky fish. We're slow. We're kind of catching up to him.
Damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bukowski? Oh, train! Oh yeah, that should be it. Get out of the car. No.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto. Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Well, I think we can safely say that he was, in fact.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Thanks, boss. We didn't even speak to Valdez, did we? No, we didn't speak to Valdez, but I guess we got the case done anyway. We didn't get all the questions correct there. We did have some issues. An audience with Consul General Valdez might have given you the thief as well as his motive. Ah, I see. So if we'd gone to Valdez first, we might have found out why he wanted to steal the car. I'm guessing it's something to do with the fact that he was doing some illegal stuff with young boys.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Learning more about Jack Kelso. Although Phelps seems overly antagonistic about all this, he's really not helping himself, to be honest. But what can you do? A marriage made in heaven. Okay, that's presumably our next gig. What's going to go on here? Oh! Someone's dead. Hit and run, it seems. I'm guessing that's our next gig.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe.
You got a bus.
Put him down with my sap.
That'll be our next job.
Canary says he'll sing, but...
Cases you've unlocked or downloaded can be accessed for replay via the cases section of the main menu. How about that? But that will do it for this episode of LA Noire. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.